Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com. This segment is brought to you by Kansas Wheat. Learn more at rediscoverwheat.org.
Welcome to Farm Factor. Let's join Kyle and Mark Nelson as they discuss the kickoff to the new policy development year.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer. I'm at Kansas Farm Bureau. Today they have a program dealing with commodities, and Mark Nelson is the Director of Commodities for Farm Bureau. Do I have that right?
That's correct. Director of Commodities, Kansas Farm Bureau. I work in our advocacy division.
Now today, entire day of program dealing with your commodities. Let's first of all give people an idea of the different commodities, subgroups within Farm Bureau.
Yeah, we have 8 ag advisory committees, 4 on the crop side, wheat, feed grains, oilseeds, hay and forage, and then 4 on the livestock side, beef, dairy, swine, sheep, and goats.
And the point of today that you bring your people in for?
Well, we finished up our policy year with our annual meeting in December. Our American Farm Bureau had their annual meeting just in January, and really this is a bit of a kickoff to our policy development year. And so we bring our members together, and this is our first time that we've had a conference where it was, we're trying to invite all members, any members that want to come, but primarily a lot of times we aim this for our commodity advisory committees because they're going to continue to meet at the end of the day and start this whole policy development side. Again, asking and talking about what are the issues that we're coming down and we're going to be seeing through 2016.
And for instance, one commodity might be concerned about imports, and another one might be concerned about exports, and another one transportation.
Oh, absolutely. Different things come up with every committee, from CRP rental rates to, ARC county payments, the Farm Bill, bit of a review, going back and saying, hey, do we like the way things are working? Do we have input maybe for the next Farm Bill? Because they're already starting to talk about that. Things like Old World Blue Stem on our Hay and Forage Committee. So, many, many different issues coming from these different committees.
Truly, you vote on your policy in December, but during the legislative time right now in Kansas or during the legislative year in Congress, things come up that you might need to change policy, and you start to look at those things.
Absolutely. Once we set our policy, yes, that holds for the year. But again, now we're starting to look back and say, are there new things we need to be thinking about? Are there new issues coming down the pike?
And that amount of fluidness that you need is important, but on the other hand, you can't change till your membership tells you to change.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We start with the committees. They make recommendations. They go to our board. They'll come back to our resolutions committee, and we work it through the entire process throughout the year.
We're visiting with Mark Nelson. We're in Manhattan at Kansas Farm Bureau. He is the Commodities Director with Kansas Farm Bureau. This is Kyle Bauer reporting. Back to you, Jamie.
Folks, stay with us. Kyle will be back with AgMark's Carrie Williams.
Grain sorghum is one of the most important cereal crops worldwide, and Kansas leads the nation in its production. A high-energy, drought-tolerant crop, sorghum only requires 6 inches of water to produce the first bushel. And with its wide uses and easy adaptation, sorghum proves to be a truly indispensable crop. Kansas Grain Sorghum is committed to sorghum research, market development, and education. Learn more at ksgrainsorghum.org.